Everything from our feet all the way to our head.
Okay.
Letting some sound out. Good. On your chest. We're gonna go open wide. And again, wow. And wow. Good. Now we're gonna go. Wee. Wee. Wow. Good. Wow. And wow. Wow. Get it. And now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go like this. Good. We're gonna do it one at a time. Good. Now we're gonna take it like this. Again, just to the side and to the other side, and we'll call it a day. So, I heard you practicing a little bit while while you were. So, how have you been practicing with your R? How's your week been in that aspect?
The week has been good, and I've been practicing. The 20 minutes with the jaw drop and the back hissing sound, the R.
Okay. How do you feel about your accent right now? How do you feel like in the week it's improved?
I think it has, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
So I hear like right now the way you're talking since you started explaining, I don't really hear much of an accent.
What?
Yeah, you were being super careful, and the yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is because you don't like being super careful. You let it go whenever you get a chance. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
as soon as I get into my daily life where I do 115,000.
You're already doing it. So right, you're like, now I don't need to be mindful anymore. I can just go. Yeah. Alex said my accent was good, so I'm gonna just speak. Okay, so take your time, same as you were doing it right before, because you were doing it very well.
Okay. Why the hell can't you see me? I want you to see me.
I want you to see me. I don't. It's okay, probably
nice haircut.
Oh, thank you. Do you have Skype open?
It's fine. Just we can.
Do you have it open? Because I have a student that this happens to as well, and he usually just calls me on Skype while we're on Hangout, and the camera turns on.
Oh.
For whatever reason. So if you want to try and do that, just call me on Skype, and then I won't answer.
Okay, I'm opening.
Let's see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not a proven method, but with him it works.
Yeah. think what was the problem here was my password. I don't know my password.
Is this for the new or the old Skype?
I mean, if you don't need to see me, it's okay.
I don't. I don't need to see you. You're totally good.
Yeah.
So try to keep that awareness. So you know that if you have the awareness, it works, right? So you know, oh, if I'm like not have that on all the time, I don't really have to worry that much about, because the sounds are there, like even your ow sound, either your ow sound isn't sound, it didn't go there like it usually goes. So it's different. It stayed back there because you were being so careful.
I've been pulling it.
Yep. So, and then for the R, it's still wanting to go up. So it's a matter of making it as, so this is the 2 steps that you need to take into consideration when you're making the sound. It's a super sharp sound. So instead of giving me, it's, and the sharper you can make it, the better. Even more. So right now it's a little here. I want it here. That's better. And now keep it in the same kind of pitch.
Yeah.
Good. And keep it
no. Yeah.
So you're almost there now. From the I want you to go. So you're kind of like scratching your palate with with the roof of your tongue.
Back.
So I want you to do it until I can't see you, so I can't see you do it, but I trust you that you're doing it.
Yeah, I think I am doing it.
So, and then when you're going back, you're going to make the R. So, can you try that? So don't start in E. Just go.
Yeah.
So see how the R sound is there, and if I move up and down, then it. Yeah. So. Let's try it one more time.
Yeah. No, the E. Why am I putting the C?
Yeah. So it goes from, and it even so. Okay, let's try to take it from a logical perspective. The difference between the and the is that the R, the R. So the difference between a vowel and a consonant. Do you know what the difference is in general? Just like general difference.
The one consonant stops the sound and vowels opens the sound.
Perfect. Oh my God, I love you. So now if we are trying to make a sound that's an R, and we're getting a vowel, what is different?
Mhm.
What is different between a vowel and a consonant? That one of them is more open, right?
Yes.
So we need to close a little more from that. If our R is sounding a little bit too much like an instead of an so we need to pull the tongue a little bit farther back. Okay. Can you try that?
Yeah, I am.
I can't see you, so I can't really
I know,
tell
I
whether
know.
or
Yeah.
not you're.
Here we go. Yeah.
So don't go to the he. Her. Go to the
Uh,
Yeah, did you put your tongue up?
hmm?
Did you put your tongue up?
Did I li- yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Uh,
That's it. You got it. That's
uh-huh.
that sounds correct. Again.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. Uh, uh,
Yeah, and do you see how it's like almost there, and then it sounds like you're going,
mhm.
like you're opening and closing. Really keep it tight. It's an We need the
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's try.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, that sounds better. Now
Uh-huh.
let's try to say hair. Let's say hair.
Hair,
Very good. Again.
hair, hair,
Good. And now let's
hair.
make it hair.
Yeah, hair.
Yeah. So I don't. What I'm trying to do is not get you to lean on the R. So we don't say hair. We say
All right.
hair.
Right.
So
Hair,
hair.
hair,
Yep. That's
hair.
perfectly correct. Yep.
Wow.
Very good. But do you also see how it's very little movement? It's not
Hair.
much pressure.
Yeah.
It's um
What really helps, and it's really strange.
and it's really strange. So keep it all in that
Yeah.
cavity.
And it is really strange when I started to read to I focus in I don't know what happens when I read, but I can control it a little more. I just found that out for me, and
Yeah. So this is what happens when you read. Okay. So if I take a book here and I take a book and I'm gonna say, okay, I know the sounds, and this is because you've done training with me for so long. You know the sounds
yeah,
most of the time. So you'll
yeah,
go, okay, I'm gonna try to do an Irish accent, which I don't know very well, but I know that they go up at the end of and this is all that's happening in your brain while you're reading, just in a very
uh-huh,
short period of time. You go, oh yeah, the I diphthong goes to IE. So the A diphthong. No, the A diphthong in Irish will go to A. So plays instead of plays. And then it has a retroflex R. So R, 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 R. Um, See, so that all happens in your brain while you're trying to read a sentence.
uh-huh.
Now, if I'm doing an accent that I know how to do better, like British, plays are written about the most important moments in people's lives, not about the everyday. Okay, see? So
Wow.
it becomes easier when you're reading. If I'm doing Russian, which is because it's not a it's not a native accent, so it's not like American or then
American.
I just change a couple things and I go, plays are written about the most important moment in people's lives. And you just try to like tweak the little things and this is for any audition that you ever have. It's all in the subtlety. So let's say that you're doing a regional American dialect for an audition and it's Southern. It's all about the tweaks that you make to your general American and that's going to be a couple. It's not going to be every sound because not everybody does every sound, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So reading is great for this because it also makes your brain think faster. So reading slowly, the slower you read, the better your brain is, the more time your brain is going to have to process all that information.
What it is with the reading is somehow, maybe because I'm looking down, but I can, or maybe because I'm not thinking about my mouth, keep the sound in the middle of my mouth.
But it's because you're not thinking about the words. That's the difference. You're not thinking about, oh, what is coming next? How do I say what's coming next? You know, you already have it in the paper. You just need to look. And because you're also a very visual learner, you like to see things. So when you're thinking them, you're not seeing them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
More reading. I'm going to work hard. Ugh.
Good. Don't drop it. So, I mean, think about it. If I were to do so, if I ask you to do a Russian accent or a German accent or a British accent, you would change everything about the way you speak. You would not be able to go back into old Evgeniya, right? Yeah. If I'm doing a Russian, even though I might not know the sound, I know Russian doesn't sound like this. Russian sounds like this. So that's what I get when I hear the accent for the first time. I hear this. Okay. So then I can't just go back into Alex's voice just because it's more comfortable. So it's the same for you, even though you're technically speaking all the time in the accent that you want. You know, like your accent is not quite that different. But if I go, oh, Alex is doing British, I need to go, okay, Alex is doing British, and then we do British. But it's not just like, I just change sounds and that's it. No, it's a mindset. It's like, remember how we did the exercise with changing your languages and we were like, okay, now speak in it's the same thing. It should feel like there is a switch. So every time you start speaking, it should be like, okay, now we're going.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's important. So let's see. Yeah, so how about we do a monologue?
Oh my God, this is amazing. So I have a scene, one scene. My agent would like me to work on. I have the most incredible monologue, and probably I would not find it now. But today, with this scene, because it's short, and by next time to China, I will find the monologue. Is the funniest monologue in the world. It's about sort of this. It's a valley girl.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Yeah, it's a valley girl.
A valley girl? Oh my God.
So she stole this petrified wood. So it starts with like. Anyway, let's not, because I don't know.
So can you send that to me? Can you email it to me?
Yes, I will email it to you. But I will just send you really quickly this other scene.
Okay.
To start with, Alex. Punk, punk, punk. Okay.
Let me see if I got it.
You got it?
Let's see. It just takes a second because I have it linked to my Gmail, so it might just take a little second.
Sure.
No, I didn't get it yet.
Oh?
Did you send it to Alex at 21 Accents?
Yes. Sent
Okay.
at 12:21.
Okay. Let's see. So it's gonna take a second. It's traveling all the way from New York to LA, so.
Sheets.
And you're sure it's not info 21 Accents that you sent it to, right?
It's alexaccents.com.
Yeah, I still haven't got it. Okay. Well, it'll come at some point.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Saturday.
Tomorrow. Let me see. So you can start it, and you can. I'll just correct your sentences for now, and then once I get it, then we'll start working with that. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I just got it. Awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, awesome.
Great.
So, it's here.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so you're doing life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing live.
So stop. Leave this part.
So it starts with the other page with more text.
Okay. Okay.
Where it says transparent.
Yeah, the second page is the first page. Okay, so let's start there.
Okay. Just a sec. So I record this also on my little device. All right.
Yeah, don't let anything go. You're kind of letting it go.
Yeah.
Everything. You're like, oh, I can speak here, and then, oh, now I'm gonna. No, really try to keep it all up here, and just in your American voice.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Why are we here? Think about it. We're standing on a stolen land, on 10,000 years of history. Bones.
Okay, good. Let's just for one thing circle the Z's instead of S's. So years and bones, just circle those. Know that they're Z's instead of S's, because that already gives you away as a foreigner of some kind. Doesn't say where you're from, but it says, pay attention to this. She's not voicing at all.
Okay.
Standing all the way to we're standing on stolen land or land.
Standing on stolen land.
Yeah, so the same in land and in standing, same sound. Because you did it very well in land.
Land, standing.
Okay, yep. The standing.
Standing.
So I'm hearing standing. It's a little bit farther back.
Standing.
So go. And now ta.
Ta.
Do you feel how far back that is? Tanding.
Yeah.
We're standing on stolen land.
On stolen land.
Good. And now standing. I don't want everything to be all the way back there, nor everything to be up here.
Mm-hmm.
One more time.
We're standing. We're standing on stolen land. 1,000 years of history.
Of history.
No.
Not of history. Don't drop your last word.
10,000 years. 10,000 years of history.
Say years of.
Bone. See, yeah.
So don't the voicing doesn't stop from the second you start in E to the history.
Uh-huh.
Years of history.
Years of history.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So see how that links a lot more? 10,000 years of history.
Of history.
Yep. Very good. And thousand is also Z. So say 1,000 years of history.
1,000 years of history.
Yep. So now say we're standing on stolen land on 10,000 years of history.
We standing on stolen land on 10,000 years of history.
Of history.
Of history.
Yeah, good. Now let's talk about melodic patterns. So we've talked in the past about the first, the second, and the third line, correct? The third line being the most important, the second being the second most important, and the first one being the one where you don't emphasize anything.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about that? Okay, so let's see.
I'm not sure we've talked about that.
So we have 3 lines of emphasis when I'm emphasizing something.
Uh-huh.
I have the first line, which is my bass line, which is my schwa. All my words that are not emphasized are going to come down to this. Then I have the more important than that, we have usually their adjectives and adverbs, but they can be also verbs and nouns or pronouns if we want them to be. That's in the second. So that would be, for example, stolen or land, stolen land, or stolen land. That wouldn't be the case. We would never say that. We would say we're standing on stolen land. So, and then we would say on, that would be the first line. 10,000 10,000 would be up in the first line. Years would be the second line. Of would be the first line. History would be the third line. I'm not sure if that's making any sense if I'm explaining it like that. But let me explain. This is like music. Okay, so if I go, I'm writing it for you. So hopefully you can see it. Can you see this? The 3 lines?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So now we're gonna write. Okay. So now look at this.
Yeah.
So where is not important? So that's all the way to the bottom line, to your schwa. We're
Uh-huh.
standing on stolen land. So melodically, land is the most specific and most important word. We're standing on stolen land.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
We're standing.
No, start in the schwa. We're
Oh,
because if not, you're gonna go super high. So if my schwa is here, we're standing on stolen land, then that's normal. If
let
I
me just copy this real
okay.
quick.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna keep explaining if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
If I set my schwa or my bottom line to be high, where everything is gonna go super high. We're standing on stolen land. See the difference?
Yeah.
Because I'm not, even though I had the American rhythm and I know what I'm emphasizing and what's important,
Yeah.
I'm not really
We
grounding it in just my voice and my speech.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can I stop holding it now?
Yeah, sorry. I got it.
So let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna do the same. I just want you to say da 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 da.
With the ta-da or with the line?
Yeah, just musically.
Ta da 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 da.
Da 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 da. So we're missing stolen. That's a word you missed.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
See how you're not dropping the on? So say da da da. Just say that.
Da da da.
Don't start it high. Da
Da.
da
Lower.
da. Yeah. Da. There you go. Da da.
Da da.
Yeah, not quite as high. So we're watching for the space is what's important between the notes. So if I put this one lower, this one needs to go lower too. So I can't just go da da da. Do you hear how that sounds? Instead of
Yeah,
da
that's how
da da. We're standing da 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 da. Just match my notes. Da da da.
ta. Say that note again.
Da da da.
First, da 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 da.
Da da da.
Da da da.
Yes, we're standing.
We're standing.
Drop the second part of the word standing. We're standing. We're standing on. Say that.
Standing on stolen land.
But do you see how you're keeping the ing and the on the second line instead of dropping them to the first line? So listen. First line, second line, third line. We're standing on stolen land. And you're going, we're standing on stolen land. Then I'm just building up. I'm never releasing that. So it sounds fake. Instead, we're standing on stolen land.
We're standing on stolen land.
And land doesn't go quite as high. You're going all the way up there. Stolen land. Stolen land. Stolen land.
Stolen land.
Stolen. So the second syllable also drops. So within every word, there's also a melody. Remember when we've talked in the past about ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Musically, that's an interval. If I go to the piano and I show you ta-da, ta-da, Ta-da. So that interval is standing, 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 stolen, stolen, land, land, land.
Mm-hmm.
It's in every word. Do you feel it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So when I'm saying we're standing on stolen land,
We're standing on stolen land.
that's a little better.
Wow.
So okay, it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but get used to that interval, and it'd be great if you just got used. So like, can you say my name?
Alex.
Can you say my name out loud for me?
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah.
Dada. Dada. Okay.
Alex.
So
Alex. Standing.
standing. Yeah, don't cut it short though.
Standing.
Standing.
Stand. Standing.
Yes. One more time.
Standing.
Very good.
Standing.
Yeah.
Stolen.
Yeah. Standing.
We're,
Stolen.
we're standing on stolen land.
Yeah, but do you see how you're not dropping the second syllable in stolen? So then I'm getting, we're standing on
Yeah.
stolen land instead of we're standing on stolen land. We're standing on stolen land.
We're standing on stolen land.
There you go. See the difference between that and the what you said before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now this is super advanced in a way that it's super specific. I don't want you to be aware of it all the time. What I mean by that is I don't want you to be like, oh my God, I'm not doing that, because we don't all the time do it. However, I do want you to be aware of this, the ladder.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. What's
Yeah.
emphasized? What's not emphasized?
Keep it up, because for me going down, I think that's why I'm keeping it up, because when I go down, when I go,
yeah, it's not down into your other voice. It's down into the bottom of your American voice.
yeah,
So if I'm
yeah,
speaking like this, it doesn't mean that no, I'm going to Russian and then I'm standing on. It's not what I mean. But it cannot be all the way up here all the time, because then it sounds very fake and phony.
yeah.
We need a base. We're standing on stolen land. See? Instead of we're standing on stolen land, I'm never going down. Oh my God, I sound like Barbie. Okay?
Yeah.
We're standing on stolen land.
We're standing on stolen land.
Yeah, better. You can even drop that first one a little more, because it still sounds a little like we're, instead of we're grounded. Grounded in your truth.
We're standing on stolen land.
There you go. That sounded a lot more real.
That sounds so good.
Okay. So
Color.
you like so far? You approve?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this is super important, particularly in auditions and in plays, to be understood. We need to be able to do this on stage. So, and I'm sure when you went to AUDA, they mentioned this. You're throwing away the words. That means that you're not using, like in real life, an American would just use them correctly. But then I give you a text, and then you go, or an American would also do it incorrectly, because you're just saying words instead of putting the meaning behind.
Right.
Because as kids, we learn, oh, if I'm mad at you, then I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at you. Versus if I'm mad at you. You know what I mean? Those are two different meanings of the same sentence. So listen, this is what I
Right.
mean. If I
Yeah.
say, why are we here? Or why are we here?
Yeah.
Same sentence, two different meanings. One
Yeah.
of them, I want to know why we're here. The second one, I want to know why we are here, not somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
why are we here and not there? So these are
Yeah.
things that as a kid you learn from just picking it up from people. But as an adult, it takes longer to get to fix those patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So let's move on to the next sentence. So many bones.
Oh, you say, okay. But have we changed
But have we changed? That's
at
the
all?
important word.
Hmm?
That's the important word. Changed would be the important word. But have we changed? And that would be the third line.
But have we changed?
There you go. And voice
Oh,
both of those. Jud. Changed.
changed.
Good. One more time.
But have we? But have we
But
changed? No.
so, but have we changed? The only word that's important is changed.
Have we changed?
There you go.
Have we evolved
See how you're emphasizing have
at
and we?
all? Them.
Have we? You're already starting here. Have we evolved at all? It would be have we evolved at all?
I'm scared that I just put everything up so I don't go down.
Yeah. So the it's think about it being more of a resonance thing more than a pitch thing. So if you keep this resonance, I can go down in this resonance and it still sounds like I'm a little higher than if I just go down here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's about keeping that open space in the back more than just keeping it like super ladylike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just stretch for a second.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Alex, I love you.
I love you too. So it's just this is something that you can practice every day with all of your scripts. What I do is this is what I do with my scripts whenever I want to work on them this way. I'll do this. So I'll say if something is in the third line, I will underline it, or I will circle it. If something is in the second line, I will underline it, and if something's in the first line, I won't do anything. So then what ends up happening is something like this. Let me show you. Yep. So if I have a sentence like this, you're never going to find anyone who can. Okay? The important word that I have underlined for that is anyone. You're never going to find anyone that can. It could be if I'm trying to say something different, I can say you're never going to find anyone who can, or find anyone who can. That's probably what I would do. You're never, so listen, you're never, so 1, 2, going to find anyone who can. Da da da. So it's music. So that's what you need to do with the script. So then it just looks like this. Sorry, the other way around. So you're reading it, and then you see this. And this particular sentence is not like, oh, super important. Everything is super important. But then, and it's super clear what you need to do. Okay. And the more you make it a technique, the more it's super easy then. And this is voice. Voiceover actors do this a lot more, just because
Uh-huh.
they're working with paper. But it's a great thing to do for auditions because it'll help you be understood completely, and it'll help your accent a lot too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. How are you feeling?
Really good
Good,
today.
good. So let's continue with this. But have we
Okay.
changed it all?
But have we changed? Have we evolved at all? Not even in the slightest. Not even in the now what's the important? Um, not even in the slightest.
There you go.
We're still trapped in these walls of identity.
So what's important here?
We're still trapped.
Yeah, and still would be the second line because it's not quite as important as trapped, but it means we're still trapped. We were
Yeah.
before, and
Okay.
we're still trapped in these walls of identity. In these
Walls
walls of identity.
encircling identity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're still trapped. We're still
still
trapped.
so you go one step up. We're still trapped instead of we're still trapped.
Yes. We're still trapped. We're still trapped. These no. We're still trapped. Walls of identity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then also depending on how the emotion that you're trying to convey, you can go up or down with that. Just making sure you're emphasizing it more than we're still trapped in these walls of identity. We're still trapped in these walls of identity. I'm still emphasizing that word. One of them just showcases a different emotion.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's actor's choice. Do I want to be like, oh my god, I love you, or oh my god, I love you, or oh my god, I love you? I'm still emphasizing the same word every time,
Uh-huh.
just different levels of emphasis.
Mm-hmm. We're still trapped. Walls of identity. These borders
These
constraining.
borders,
Hmm?
these borders, da da da.
More.
These borders,
Borders.
these, yeah.
These
Again,
borders.
yeah. Don't make it a theirs. Don't dentalize the D. It's borders.
Mm-hmm. These borders.
So you're making it a hard D because you're coming from this R. Instead make it
Uh-huh.
R down, and then it taps borders.
These borders.
So do you see how you're dentalizing that D? You're going board. Board. Watch me do it. Borders. Borders.
Borders.
So take it super slow. Borders.
Borders.
See how you go to the teeth? Can you say better?
Borders.
Can you say better for me?
Better.
No. Can you say water for me?
Water. Yeah, this is one of the words, one of the sounds that drives me nuts.
Okay, so just make a da 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 sound.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da,
you're
da,
making
da.
it here, and I need it here in your
More
gum
back?
bridge. Yeah.
da 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 da.
Yeah, and now don't make it a D. You're going da 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 da. It's a flap D. So da 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 da. Yeah, you're still wanting to lean on it. Do you feel it? Do you feel how you still want to go da 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 instead of da 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 da?
Can you do it for me for two differences, please?
Da 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 da. And then this is what you're doing now. Da 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 da. I don't have that loading for mine. I just flap it. Da 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 da.
It almost sounds like an R.
Oh yeah, it sounds just like an R, but a little different. But it's the same position, same placement. For your R in your language, not in English.
Oh, I see.
So now your brain had a lapsus. Your brain for a second had a lapsus, and it went, "Oh, sounds like an American R," because your brain doesn't distinguish most of the time.
Oh, Bulgarian R.
Yeah.
I ra 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 ra.
Yeah, and now don't give me the just one tap. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
There you go. So now order.
Border.
There you go.
Border.
Yeah,
you're spend a little time on the sound, please.
Yeah. So we're gonna go da 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 one more time.
Da 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 da.
That's it. And now say beta.
Beta. Da 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 da.
Now say for me beta.
Beta.
Yeah.
Beta.
See how you're making it a D?
Wah!
So keep it the same da 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 feeling. So say da da beta da da beta da da beta da da beta.
I love you. Da da beta da da beta da da beta da da beta.
There you go. And now da da beta da 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 beta da 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 beta but yeah da da beta da 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 beta da 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 da.
Da 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 beta da 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 da.
And now just say beta 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 beta.
Beta beta.
And now say better.
And now
say better.
Better. Better.
There you go.
Yeah, I changed it, by the way.
Good. So the R at the end you would have to change, but the sound in the middle was correct now. So if now you say water, same sound.
Same sound. Water. Water.
Nope. Say da 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 water.
Da 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 water.
Okay, see how you want to go and change it?
Yeah, but obviously it's a habit.
So the practice for the sound would be to just do the da 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 da. This is oh my god, I can hear myself so much. It's annoying.
Sorry, is it from me?
Yeah, I don't know. It just started.
Oh,
I hate this own sound of my voice, so I'm gonna stop that. And is there any way? Do you have headphones on?
Yeah.
Can you turn your mic off and on just to make sure I'm not? Because I'm just hearing myself right now.
Moved anything?
Hello? Okay, now it's working. Now it's not working anymore.
Ready? I'm not moving anything.
I know. I don't know what happened. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can also hear
I can
myself.
hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
So what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the class and also for your practice.
Yeah.
I want you to go da 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 just for me.
Da 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 da.
Put that a little bit further back. and the tongue touches flat right there. So if you put a pinky right here, touch right behind it. So you're a little bit further back from the joints between your gum and your teeth.
Uh-huh.
And now let's go for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and now try not to lean on it. So instead of da 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 da.
Ra 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 ra.
Good. So now you're going to an R because that's what you're used to doing for an R. You're going.
Yeah.
So it's exactly the same position as that, but instead of just
say that again. It keeps interrupting now.
So instead of going, just go. Ra, 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 ra.
Ra. Ra.
But do you hear how you're trilling it? You're going ra,
Yes.
ra, ra. It's just so we're gonna make it without sound. We're just gonna go.
I mean, the tongue looks like it's doing that, but when I put sound.
But do you see how my tongue is not leaning?
Uh-huh.
My tongue is free as the wind. Okay, so I want you to go.
Oh. Somebody's calling me. Oh, my mom's calling me. All right. Da. I'm just gonna. Da.
Keep it light. Yeah, but really make sure you're not touching your teeth. So here's what I hear. Your tongue is moving around instead of just touching the same place. So if I show you, I can't see myself, so tell me if you can't see it.
I see very well.
And you're doing this?
Uh-huh.
Now it's your turn. Yeah, so do you see how it wants to keep going?
Oh, yeah.
So practice this during the 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. And it's just a flap. It's a tap. Yeah, every now and then there's like a dentalized one. Dentalized means it touches your teeth. So I hear kind of see how you're putting like and use one. So it's important that you're listening to it. So record it. Like do it for 20 seconds. Record it, play it back, see if it sounds correct. Okay?
Okay.
Great. And then let's schedule you in for the next one.
All right. So I leave on Friday.
Okay, let me see. And then you're back.
March.
Oh Lord. See, it's like we make
Yeah.
progress and then you leave forever. So
I know, but I'm going to keep working, and I think that
I can schedule you in at. Let me see.
Sorry.
I can schedule you in. If you want at 10 a.m. your time on Thursday.
10 a.m. on Thursday is great.
So that we do one last one before you leave. So I will see you then, and keep practicing the taps and the R's. And now you have melodic stuff to work with too.
The melodic stuff, the script. I have a few things. Then I have a few videos that I'll be just working with, and the funny videos over there, and try to sing. I think I'll have that time.
That's good. Also,